The greatest takeaways that I have from working for President Reagan were, number one, the incredible friendships that we made out of working there. The advance office was a really close-knit team because we basically worked around the clock often, and we traveled together, and we were all young. We were probably the youngest people in the administration. I was right out of college, so I made lifelong friends. He always acted as if you were the only person in the room, and he was so respectful. And I know other people probably tell this story, but whenever you were working on an event, he wouldn't want to go, like if going into an elevator, he wouldn't want to go before you, and he was supposed to go before you. So it was a bit of push and pull, and no, he would say, no, you first, and that kind of thing. But anyway, he always made you feel like you were important, even if you were just the blonde showing him where to go. We had to rely on so many people within the White House that were career, who worked there all the time. We called on, our schedules were often done late at night. President Reagan cared so much about his schedule, and I would argue that probably more than any other president. He wanted to know exactly who he was going to see and greet, so he could greet them warmly, treat everyone well, treat everyone kindly, appreciate the job that everyone does, and never feel like you're more important than anyone else, and just be graceful, respectful, genuine, as he was. He was an incredibly wonderful mentor. And I didn't have a grandfather, and he was as close as I've come to having somebody to admire exactly how he leads his life. Unfortunately, these days, there's so much division, and there was no division. Even within our staffs, we didn't know where people worked. We played softball or, had events with other staffers, and it didn't matter if they were on the other side. And that's what I wish we could get again.